to get home. And then at the end, she had a way to get home the whole fucking time. It's the same thing. Mama Tot saw me in a bad position. Oh, honey, do you need help? Are you in a bad spot? Oh, you're in a bad spot where you're not cared about where you live? I understand. Let me help you. And then put me through a whole fucking year and 2 months of hell, stalking, bullying, and harassing in order to smear my reputation, lie about my education, lie about my homelessness. And then she wants to help someone else. You've been working with the people stealing money from victims. You've been working against people in need. And then you don't want to admit it. You want to just sweep it all under the rug and act like, oh, it was all slot. No, Mama Tot, you lied to me in Kansas. You said you were going to help me get to G. There's messages of you saying you were going to pay him $50,000. Because SWAT convinced you that I was your mama or some sick shit and you haven't done your healing. That's not my problem. Do your own healing. Don't come at me. Because y'all did some shady shit. I am not the scammer. Can't even figure out how to get all my hairs flipped the right way. Welcome in, everybody. Me and Peter are having a hard day. I have a really bad abscess, and it's causing me a fever. And then I've had the stupid hater tots come in and nanner my account again for 3 days. I won my appeal. But because I was telling the truth about what their fearless leader does, they come and nanner me. If I was not telling the truth, they wouldn't have to shut me up. And they knew she wasn't lying about the phone calls in Kansas and stuff, and it could all come out and they could just prove me a liar. They wouldn't do this. They're stalking, bullying, harassing me, so I'll shut up so I won't tell the truth about who Ophelia really is. She was SWAT's best friend. She rode with her very hard. She covered up for everything she was doing. And I told her, as a victim, I'm being victimized. She's working with my family. Yet Mama Tot still had those people in her box, did the evil things, covered for them, and now is acting like, oh, I had no idea. I told you all year. All year. Not only did I tell you, but I told you that God told me this woman was evil. And you told me you knew. You said you felt the same way too, but yet you chose to work with her. So deep down in your heart, you knew she was scum. You knew she was hurting people, and you allowed me to get hurt for money. And you know that, and I know that. Or you wouldn't have lied about the phone calls. When I gave you the chance, Kansas, and I told everybody Mama Tot will tell the truth about SWAT fudging those phone calls, but she didn't. She took up for SWAT. She covered for her friend who was stealing a lot of money instead of doing the right thing. That's how I knew. She was really, really bad. She had pulled the wool over my eyes, and I kept trying to think she was that vision of what she presented, but no, that was the whole ploy. She's like this. She's like the Nancy Baldwin of TikTok. Oh, I would never do this. I would never do that. I'm perfect. Gets drunk as a skunk. Her whole thing is sipping it or dipping it. She gets drunk as a skunk and then judges other people. And this is who y'all are following? Oh, my Jesus. Anyway, that's your first clue that that's wrong. You're picking out a woman to worship that's literally sitting there picking people apart for making mistakes. You don't think you're going to be next? Oh, my God. Okay. Well, I learned that the hard way.